this is Marceta Brooks interviewing Rocio Arce. Rocio is currently working towards a degree in kinesiology. Rocio, which math classes did you have to take in order to get your degree?
I had to take, you're talking about math classes?
Math classes.
I started with 3 developmental math classes up to college algebra, statistics, and trigonometry.
Trigonometry. Well, you answered my second question, so I'll go to my third. How do you think you would be doing in math if you had not started with the developmental courses?
I did very well in college algebra because I took those 3 courses. I could have tested out early, but I think it was a lot, I used it a lot because I had been out of school a couple of years. So to me I needed a refresher, and those classes really helped out. I don't think I would have done as well in college algebra or statistics without that refresher.
Okay, and what would you tell students who say, why pay for these classes when they don't count towards my degree?
Well, I think that it's important that they take the classes. Again, if they're not doing so well, and they're recommending that they take the developmental classes because it helps out with your math skills. You know, the formulas and equations, all those things that you forget sometimes that you have to keep doing, because math you have to keep doing, otherwise you forget. Without those, sometimes you struggle a lot. And as you know, math is like building blocks. You have to know one before you can move on to the next one. So I would say that it's a lot of, you get your money's worth.
Okay, now you said you did not test out. Why do you suggest the students don't test out of the classes? Say after they take the first one, got an A, I'm going to test out, and not do the last 2.
I didn't know. I would have attempted to test out after the second one, because after that I kind of felt really comfortable with it. But I wouldn't suggest that just because you get it on the first one for you to try to test out, because those are really basic things. Once you get into the second and third courses, you get into the more complex stuff that will help you with algebra. So I would say to wait until the second or last, the second course. If you feel comfortable, then maybe you can try testing out. Otherwise, I would just go ahead and stay in for the last one, which is really going to help you move on to college algebra.
Okay. You know I've been struggling in my developmental course. Everybody in my class knows I've been struggling. Can you leave students like me with some hope for our future in math?
I can definitely say there's a lot of hope. You just have to be patient and do all your homework, all the problems in the book. And as you do it, you'll just kind of remember, the stuff that you had struggled with, like a positive and a negative and why. It'll just make sense once you keep doing it all the time. And once you get to college algebra, it's going to help you out a lot.
Thank you, Rocio. This is Marceta Brooks.